Hey guys, what's up? So today I want to talk all about basic foundations, if it's liquid, powder, everything. Um, and then I'm going to be doing a honest to God review on my favorite so far moisturizer. The way you hear me talking about it, you know that it's most likely going to be a good review. Excuse the tank top. I'm waiting for it to be 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, so I could go to sleep already. I'm up like this with 4 hours of sleep. I'm shocked. I'm not like, oh, yeah. Oh, what does he want? Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to start off with the 3 liquid foundations I have. Then I'm going to go into the 4 powder foundations I have. Okay, so I have 3 liquid foundations here. Basically I'm just gonna like tell you what they are, about how much I got them for, and etc. So let's start off with this one. I was shocked when this came out from Wet n Wild because when I look at the bottle, I look like, that doesn't look like a cheap few dollar foundation. This looks like a decent bottle, you know. And it was $4.99, if you could read that, and it's the Wet n Wild Ultimate Match SPF 15 foundation in 853A porcelain. I know when you think of porcelain, that was another thing. This was one of the lightest shades, and I honestly thought it was a little too dark for me. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of worried about that, but I figured, hey, let me try it out. It's only $5, and it kind of just looks like that. And I did this, and I said, yeah, no. Then I would blend it in, and it's basically disappearing. And I guess the whole matching, because it's an ultimate match foundation, it just combines with the skin and works pretty well. And then I didn't really read the back, which does have a lot of wording. But then when I got home, which was a bad mistake, because when I got home I read it. And what turned me off, and I think I said this in a video maybe last year, that it says the purpose of this foundation is for the sunscreen. I don't want a foundation that's for sunscreen. That was a turn off, because people buy foundation for coverage, not for sunscreen. If they wanted sunscreen, they'll buy sunscreen. But I mean, it's a very light foundation. You know what I'm saying? But like, honestly, I needed, and I'll show you in a minute, I needed this much foundation to cover the redness just on this. You see, it looks like it could cover it, but I mean, that's a lot of foundation. You know, and I'm counting the nostrils, you know what I'm saying?
That was very childish. It's okay. Sometimes it's hard to walk away. You were funny though. No, there's the baby.
You know what I mean? And now, like, I think maybe you can't see it that well, but to me it looks like it actually did cover my nose, but I used all that foundation for my nose. Just imagine what I do for my cheeks and my chin and everything. How much foundation that would take. This was a major, major, major downfall. That's why I've had it for a very, very long time. I think the last time I bought it was in the summer of last year. It's almost a year. And I hate it. Don't like it. Don't use it. I only use it if I have no foundation and I don't have the chance to go out and get some. The next foundation that I'm going to talk about, oh, sorry guys, hold on. And this is 1 fluid ounce. This is also 1 fluid ounce, but it's a smaller bottle. Or, you know, compared to this. Oh no, it's about the same size. Okay, so it looks like this, and it is the Maybelline Mineral Powder Natural Perfecting Foundation in Light number 2, SPF 18, so there's a little more SPF than this, and it's in Classic Ivory. It doesn't say anything except the ingredients on the back. That scares me. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the first 3 lines, there was already 7 ingredients, but I don't worry that much about it. I really like this foundation. A lot of this foundation got in the cap, which I don't like because I can't take it out of the cap even with a brush. But like, I didn't even squeeze the bottle and you see it's coming out already. Like, it's really weird. That's why so much is going into the cap, because it's just pouring out. But it looks like that on my hand. You know, blends it out. It's a little more coverage, I could see. And there's a little darker look here. But I do like this. This is a nice coverage. This you don't need a lot. You know, what I showed you for my nose is probably what I would use for most of my face. Like maybe the whole 2 cheeks, nose, chin. I might need a little extra for the forehead. But yeah. Now, and this, I'm not sure how much this was. I think it was like $8. Now this one was $10, $9.99, and this is the True Blend from CoverGirl, and my favorite part about it, the pump. It's a plus for me in my book. It's like that. I know, I'm kind of taking too much. But that's what comes out of 1 pump, which I don't like because, you know, I don't need so much because I'm not covering too much. I'm covering just a little bit. Now you can see they kind of match a bit, kind of conceals a bit. It's a plus. That scares me that a little white would take that off. You know what I'm saying? Compared to that. You know what I mean? So it kind of does scare me that it would remove so much. So I don't know. But I do love the coverage it gives me. I love it. The pump is a plus. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just want to clean the pump. So this was a plus for me. I do love pumps. I don't really like having to take the bottle like this and go. This wasn't too bad because I just squeeze it out, but I'd rather a pump much more than anything. So far these are 2 thumbs ups. I would say try one of these if you want. I think they're almost about the same price. This might be a little cheaper, but these would be a plus to try out. I really think you should not buy this. I mean, I don't like it. This does not get a thumbs up. Now, to quickly go over my powders, I like my Rimmel Stay Matte Press Powder. It really mattes out my face and works great. And it's in 004 Sandstorm. And it blends very well. Very well into the skin. It blends. Really mattes out my face, controls the shine like it says it does. This is a plus. I mean, you see, I've used a fairly good amount of it. Next would be my Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. This is my second one, which really tells you how much I like this. It's very chalky though. I mean, look at that. Now it does look very white, but hey, it blends into the skin awesome. See? I use, this is just a pressed powder to go over your foundation. So is this, but I use this sometimes as just a conceal. I do use this sometimes as a foundation in the summer only. So this is a plus also. Neutrogena Mineral Shears Powder Foundation with SPF 20. Looks like that. Not as chalky. Blends into the skin very well. Hate that it has this compartment with the mirror where the sponge would go. I don't like it. Just that is, you know what I mean? I could have something like this without this. I was thinking of popping it off, but I said, leave it. This is a plus, and it's Neutrogena, so it does kind of clear up the skin a bit. And lastly is my New York NYC Smooth and Natural Matte Powder Foundation in 731U Urban Light. Looks like this. It's very soft, very chalky. Not as chalky as it's as chalky, or even worse. Like you can see that little bump. You know what I'm saying? That's just the powder that was extra, like it cakes on, and it doesn't blend into the skin as well. It's hard to see it on camera, but all here, and you can see that line. It doesn't blend right. So again, this is a no-go. My top 2 choices would be the Maybelline and the Neutrogena. My third choice would be the Rimmel London Stay Matte. So as you can see, I'm not very fond of the really cheap $5 brand. Doesn't work for me. Used to, doesn't anymore. Hope you guys enjoyed this and tried some of these products out. I love you guys, and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.